Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Jimpy Stew. I'm very excited to bring you today's recipe and ASMR episode. What we have today is a somewhat traditional dish, somewhat not traditional. If you read the title, you already know what it is, but if you didn't read the title, you can of course see here taco shells. I of course also have salsa and some cheese. There's no real sound to that. And some finely chopped up cilantro. So you can think, well, what do all these ingredients make? Well, they make a taco. But this isn't a regular taco. This is something better than that. This is something I found on the internet thanks to a friend of mine. She recommended it. She tries this recipe all the time. It's an easy snack when you want something to eat. It's real simple to make. It's nothing to it really. And if you're ready for the reveal, this is very hot. I just got done cooking it. Very hot. You could see the steam coming off of that. Very hot spaghetti. And if you look here, it's very finely chopped, probably about 2 inches, and it has a nice meat sauce covering it. So it's really goopy, it stays together. So you say, like, you still don't get it, you still don't know what I'm trying to do here. You're saying, well, you got tacos, you got spaghetti, these items, they don't go together. Well, that's wrong, because they do go together. They go together super well. If you think this stuff never went together before, you will be blown away by what you see right now. But of course, it's somewhat tradition. I always start with a beer. So we're gonna get a beer. Just gonna crack that open. This is super cold. I had it in the freezer for like 10 minutes. So it wouldn't freeze, but it'd get cold enough. I'm gonna open that now. Oh, that was beautiful. That was like music. That was beautiful. First drink of the night. Almost ready for dinner, folks. No burp. So, I already went over the ingredients. We know we have our spaghetti. So, it's just time to make it. I don't know how you make yours. I don't have a lot of ingredients, but I think I'll start with the spaghetti first. We're gonna put that in there. I have a big spoon. We're just we're gonna shove that in there. Oh, some fell. We won't spoil that yet. I want to taste it inside the taco, right in the middle of the shell. It's gonna be so good. We'll see how many tacos I do, but at least we know we're getting one. So there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right down the center of the barrel of the taco. That's pretty awesome. Right down the center of the barrel of the taco. That's pretty cool. I think next we're going to do cheese. Because I want the cheese. This cheese is really cold. It was in the refrigerator. I want it to sort of melt. Get all goopy and liquidy on top. That's a good helping of cheese right there. That's a good helping of cheese. You see that? You see that? Now I'm gonna do the salsa. Let me put this over here. We're gonna do a little bit of salsa. Can't really hear that too well. Some more salsa. That's perfect. And then we're gonna top it with some nice cilantro. Let's see if we can get any more sound. Don't think you'll hear that very well. That's alright. We got a lot to do. We're gonna put a little bit of cilantro on here. Just a tiny bit. I've heard a couple names for this. One, of course, is spaghetti taco. You know, it's a spaghetti taco. But another name, short name, is Spaco. Personally, I prefer spaghetti taco because if you say Spaco, people might think it's an insult. It sounds like an insult, so I like to call it spaghetti taco. If you introduce it to someone new who hasn't had it before, I'd call it spaghetti taco first. So, this is it. This is it, folks. This is the ultimate trial here. Look at that. This is the ultimate test. We're gonna hear it right now. Let me get this plate. This is probably gonna be a little messy. Wow. It's not really that bad. I'm just gonna eat. I'm not gonna talk. Okay? I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna talk. Just gonna eat. You can get all the sounds. It's not terrible. The meat sauce is a little sweet. A little bit sweeter than I would have liked it on a taco. Oops. I'll eat the rest of it. Actually, I like it now. I like it. Kind of tastes good. The shell is really crunchy because I baked it. So, it's actually really not that bad. I would choose maybe I would do like some taco seasoned meat instead of that. That's just like a plain. I wanted to do a spaghetti taco. I didn't want to do like too much of a fusion. It was already a fusion. So I used regular spaghetti and regular spaghetti meat sauce. But maybe you can try this at home. It might be better if you were to use Mexico seasoning, like Mexican seasoning for your spaghettis, like your meat sauce, so it tastes like a spaghetti taco meat, you know, and maybe just put some tomato in it or something, so it's a little bit more goopy. And I bet it would be. I bet this would go together really well. The spaghetti itself adds this texture, and of course you could adjust that with the noodles that you have. If you have a chewier noodle, maybe it'll give some chewiness to your taco. But otherwise, the noodles themselves, they're not bad. You kind of don't really notice they're there because you're going through the crunch. You're going through the crunch first. And so you're putting a little extra pressure onto the taco itself. So by the time you bite into the spaghetti, you're kind of just blazing through it. But, you know, every now and then you feel it on your tongue. You're like, oh, it's a spaghetti taco. It's a spaco. It's a spaco we're going to do. I'm going to do another one. can see the consistency of the meat. Consistency, look, oh, well, hole in one. We're gonna do this. It's a little messy, but that's all right. You know what? I don't think I want 3. I'm gonna use all this cheese. I just wanted to use all the cheese. It's really good. I mean, spaghetti is already good. I'm losing cheese. Spaghetti is already good with cheese, so like, of course you're gonna add cheese to a spago. Spaghetti taco for, everyone else. Gotta add a little more salsa. You know what? That looks pretty good, but since this isn't ASMR, let's give it a little extra crunch. We're gonna lay some pieces on top, some really jagged, sharp pieces. That's all right. We'll crunch through it. Okay. Cheers. I'm waiting. Cheers. It holds together really well. I'm getting full. I would not normally get full from 2 tacos, but I think the spaghetti makes it a little more hearty, like it stays heavier in your stomach. Because I was really hungry. Well, I think our dinner was a success. I think it was a success overall, folks. I would rate that highly on the dry recipes. I would rate that almost 100 out of 100. If you want to try something that, I mean, if you're trying to save money or you're trying to eat less meat, why not try that? Why not have that? It takes up a lot of room, not only on the taco, but in your stomach. It'll make you nice and full. It's a good meal, and I highly recommend it. I think that's the end of the episode, folks. So I am glad you just had another bowl of Jimpy stew. I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe, you like, you do everything you possibly can to support my channel. And I would appreciate it. Thank you. I'm done.